Hello, everyone, and welcome to another night here of the SSBL. And I'll just go ahead and say it at the top of the stream. What we're going to do here is sim 2 weeks worth. So let me go into the chat, actually see what games we need to stream up to. So 240 Lumberjack Storm is what we need to get up to. All right. So we're just going to start blitzing these. Looks fine. And that looks fine. It's time to load up here. Okay.
Excitement is in the air here at Colonial Plaza. We have a program, a drink, and a snack, and off we
Stingers start off the game with the base hit.
Now batting the third baseman.
Simulate. And ooh, the Storm eke it out in the end. Actually now jump the Mythic for second place in the Galaxy. Sitting at 10-9. 2.5 back of the Quacks. Looks fine. Looks fine.
Welcome back to Founders Field.
And I wonder,
Let's do the baseball thing.
I think if the wrong fielders win this game, which they should, they would actually, for the moment, take over first place in the division. Which is fairly surprising considering what the Knights had done earlier in the year. Oh, but the Express, oh my word, the Express absolutely put that thought to rest. Holy cow. That was unexpected. Moonshots Cyclones. We actually watched the Cyclones last night. They need a suggested lineup refresh. Some there. Shots channel. Make sure I have missed anything. We just always do suggested line for each game. It's a starting pitcher. I'm gonna always look at that pitcher now that things seem to keep on getting screwed up. Whatever reason.
Whoa! Excitement is in the air here at Battery Bay.
So we've seen the Storm and the wrong fielders win so far. We can take one here between the Cyclones and the Moonshots. Yeah, it looks like, ooh, mounting a comeback. Oh, just comes up short. So it's the Cyclones that take the W. Move to 13-6 on the year. Game and a half up over the Unicorns. And Bombers and Monstars. Let's see, that Monstars looks good here. Just double check their channel. Stay proper lineup. Okay, I think we're fine here. And oh, Mastiff back in. Well, let's see if that benefits us at all. Interesting, French might be getting some starting pitching nods, considering how bad Gale has been throughout this season.
The stands are filling up here at Emerald Diamond. Mind your step on this.
Okay. We're about to come back. Oh, and the Bombers take it. Okay. Surprise there. Bombers won back-to-back nights now. 8-11 on the season. Monstars 11-8. Okay. Let's see. I don't see Donut Boy in the chat, but I did add. He had messaged and utilized his camps, and I did put those in just if he ever watches this later on. Where high rollers? Okay, McGregor, County, Lloyd, Hickman, Espinoza, Evans, Randall, Maloney, Theodorus. And I did see that Marge is here. Marge, do you have anything you'd like to do? Desmond's in there. Suggested and go. Right? Suggest and go. So 2 9-9 teams, both really needing a win here. Need to get above 500 here as we tend towards the back half of the season. Area 51 could get some room on the division as we just saw the Monstars lose.
The stands are filling up here at Golden Field.
Julio Butts will throw a pitch and will simulate. Oh, and the 51s will take it, and now just a game back of the Monstars. We'll proceed. Diamond Jacks, Unicorns. Back suggested lineup. Ball. Oh, I forgot to move that to the Montreal. Darn it. Well, not that we actually will see it play. I'll set that for when we actually resume play. After we simmed a handful here. Over these next couple of days. Let's see. Bombers win. 1 wins.
Wait is over. It's baseball time.
Simulate.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 11.
Let's see. Ooh, Diamond Jacks. Oh, the Diamond Jacks winning in extras. Sneaky win there for the Diamond Jacks. Gives the Cyclones a 2 full game lead in the division. Bit of an upset there. Retrievers and the Quacks. This is a big one. Let's see. Dudley needs some rest. And I think Tirehead is their backup. Let me just double check. Tirehead. That's a starting pitcher. Ball. It's Chris Keith. It's a starting pitcher. Shall play ball. I'm pretty sure at this point, apart from Tiger Den, Royale is the only stadium we actually haven't seen be played in this year, right?
Welcome back to Emerald Diamond.
Unless there's a, well, I guess nobody uses the one that has the airport in the background that the moonshots and the serpents moved from. Big Sky. I know it's just that, I guess. Oh, back and forth, but the Quacks take it. And now the Walkers up a game and a half. Walkers have 2 games, I think, in this stretch here. Yeah, so Walkers with a chance to distance themselves, and actually it's the very next game. Okay, so... Oh. Okay. We gotta fix this again. And unfortunately, this guy threw the other day. Which means it needs to be Jeterson, I guess. I don't know how we stopped the game from throwing him, though. That's very frustrating. Okay. Has to be Jeterson. Okay. Go with that. Suggested lineup for the Walkers gets us here. Just want to roll with it, right? Suggested lineup and roll. Shall roll indeed. So a big one here now with that Retrievers loss. And just think how big that extra innings win was for the Retrievers last night. Coming back to beat the Mythic late and using the extra innings. Walks with it here. Win here could move to 2 full games up. Let's see. Sonics have something to say about it. They jump up on top. Oh, the Walkers can't quite pull the comeback off in this one. And the Walkers remain just a game up for now on both the Retrievers and the Sonics. Another tight one. That was 4-3. Knights and the Liberty. Fine. That looks fine as well. Oh, I forgot I didn't set this back. Oops. We have an equal amount of wins for home and away teams. Each side has won 4 games so far.
You can feel the energy rising.
Knights need a win here. They've kind of gone into a bit of a slump ever after that win over the Quacks. It's probably now a month ago at this point. And oh my. And they won't get it here. The Liberty get the dub and push the Knights to 11-8. What was once the best record in the league has really struggled as of late. Move on to Storm and the Astros. We need a suggested lineup refresh here. Okay, that gets us that. And I did see that Aggie was here. Ooh, looks like we need a refresh here as well. You want to do it some other way. Okay, Faulkner back to center field. Got S at third. Undermeyer. Clary. Okay. Need Best in left. Dakota at second. Peterson first. Carter in right. And we need Klippenstein. That's that, and off we go. So a couple of upsets here. Diamond Jacks, Sonic over the Walkers, and then definitely Liberty over the Knights. And heck, I mean, honestly, Bombers over the Monstars is an upset. So we've had a few upsets in this sim so far.
Number 15, Damian Neva.
Might be the Bombers' like second win out of conference this year, actually. Astros win that one, fairly uneventful. Storm 10-10, Astros 11-8. And here is a chance for some redemption for the Walkers. Little suggested lineup. Move along. And right for the Skulls. See if the Walkers can bounce back here. Get a out-of-conference win. But we do know what the Skulls like to do to teams outside the conference. We'll see what happens here. In fourth. Oh, and the Walkers pull away late. Get a much-needed W there. So bounce back, move to 12-8. Let's see. So this is finishing of week 19. Moonshot's actually already at 19. Refresh for them. This is... It's not right. What? What is going on? Someone should be at 0. And I don't think they had an injury, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, it should be this guy. Since he's got the... Maybe he did get injured at some point. But why does he... Actually, with how much he's thrown. So it should be Beck. So I'm just going to roll with that. Then we need to get Overlord in the lineup. Oro, Cervantes, Overlord. Klopp. Snap. Flynn. Catcher. Hazeldean. Oof. Have these?
Baseball fans,
I feel like these guys have already played this season, but I may just be... Oh, it's because they play in the same stadium. Maybe that's what I'm trying to remember. Simulate. Looks like the Snakes will win that one 2-1. He had perfect 6-6 home and away. Let me find this. Game 240, Lumberjacks versus Storm. To go to Express and the Mythic. It's fine. Fresh here. So in theory, this should get everyone to 20 games. Now, I don't know if the schedule balances out that way, but we should be 20 plus or minus 1 for the league after this one.
the atmosphere is electric here at the Corral. Oh, ready for some dingers? Let's go!
Bop, simulate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 5.
Becca.
Oh, the Express! Oh my, coming out of nowhere, winning back-to-back games. Wow, and the Mythic are really feeling the hurt now. Under 500. Were they the last undefeated team this year, or was it like it was the Cyclones, wasn't it? But it was them and the Mythic. Man, Mythic have just fallen off a cliff. SP. We can get your... Just forget, dang it. Hail. All right, Stingers and the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks trying to make up some ground. Lost last night to the Cyclones. That game was in extra innings as well. The division still up for grabs.
Welcome to Apple Field.
Both these teams really need it. Both teams are the Stingers are sub 500. The Lumberjacks might be right at it. Oh, they're 8-10, so they were sub. And take this one pretty easily. They move to 9-10, so let's see, do they have an oh, they finish it off, so they will have 20. Diamond Jacks and the Dragons. That looks in order. What hot mess do is this guy? No, he's not healthy, so we need to just roll with this. It'd be a nice touch if they could somehow find a way to put a team's record somewhere on the display or something. Just kind of be a nice graphical thing to have if you're in a franchise or in a season. Just something to reference. Dragons will win that to 9-10. Diamond Jacks through 29-11. Wax Wrongfielders, this will be an interesting one. Let's see, this looks like an open lineup for the Wrongfielders. Keith is good enough to go one more. That's a starting pitcher. And we'll move along. So Quacks quietly might be one of the better teams in the league. They're not exactly flashy, but they get the job done. They did lose that game to the Knights, but have had a much better season beyond that game than the Knights have had. I don't know if the Knights have won a game since that one, actually. I don't know why I just let 2 pitches go. I was too busy blowing steam. Once again, so the door open for the Wrongfielders to take over first place in the division if they so want. And they refuse once again. Wax 14-6 through 20. Only ones really on their doorstep are the Cyclones. They could at least match them with the win. They'll play the Skulls here in a couple of games. Walkers right now sitting at the best record in the Heroic. 12-8 through 20, just 2 games back of the Quacks, so not too shabby. And the Walkers don't have anything else, so get to just sit back and watch. High Rollers and the Unicorns. We have a Donut Boy. No, we still don't. Keep rolling with this. Keep rolling with that. High Rollers are a bit of a skid. Sub 500 now. Really need to find a way to get a win.
This could be one for the record books.
Win battle here with Unicorns. Lucio Panther on the mound.
Time for the ball game.
That will be a base hit up the middle. Let's see how that bodes for the high rollers the rest of the way. Horns jump on top, minute back and forth, but the unicorns will take it. 12 and 8, 9 and 11 for the high rollers. Unicorns still fighting with the Cyclones, a game and a half back. Ooh, this is an interesting one. 10 and 9 for both the Serpents and the Retrievers. What in the world are they trying to do? Stop it! Why are they... He just threw... That guy's healthy. He's thrown no pitches, so that's an easy swap. And then this needs to be Overlord. Everything else should be fine. Then Dudley should be fine to go back in. Gassi Correa on fire. So Walkers will be rooting for the Snakes here. Trying to get... Have you been anything more than one game up on the Retrievers or anyone else in the division? Sonics will play the Astros here in a couple of games, so opportunity.
The fans are ready to go at Sakura Hill.
Shep Heaps.
Program, a drink,
First pitch strike.
snack,
Let's see. This should be a good one. And oh, a late rally there. The Retrievers will win it. Serpents had a hot start as well. Find themselves at 500, 10 and 10 on the season. Game and a half back of the Astros. Here are the Skulls of Rock and the Cyclones. Suggested lineup for the Skulls. That for one time, see if Smiley gets fully healthy. Let's see, Retrievers 1, Unicorns 1. So this one is looking like a pretty heavily on the home side.
You can feel the energy rising here at Sakura Hills. Get your mitt ready and your cheering hat on. It's time to play.
Oh my! First pitch home run. First pitch home run. Only seen that a couple of times. 446 feet for Tang.
The designated hitter, number 32.
Let's see what the Skulls will do with that. Oh. Nah, I can't keep up with it. The Cyclones will match the Quacks at 14 and 6. Quacks edge them out on the run differential by 5. It's another home win. We move on to Liberty Area 51. This a refresh. And what do you say, Marge? Refresh and go again? Refresh and go. Refresh and away we go. See, the Monstars don't have any more games, it doesn't look like, so I think the best Area 51 can do is get half a game back. They can take this one. Dink, dink,
It's
dink.
game time at Golden Field. Here, Field.
Simulate. Oh, the Liberty. Wow, the Liberty coming out of nowhere, winning a couple here tonight. To 8-12, no longer the basement of the conference that now belongs to the Moonshots. Knights and the Mythic, a couple of struggling teams here. Both teams really needing a win. Take a little bit more so as they've fallen under 500 now.
This to be one for the record books at the corral. Have your glove ready and your...
Let's see. And it looks like the Mythic will take it. Man, the Knights' free fall continues. Astros and Sonics. I'll give it a pause here. If Aggie wants to do anything more, just keep what they used in the last game. Keep it the same. Play ball. Oh, freaking Cobb. Freaking get out of here. Hey, they at least didn't throw Roman last game. Just gonna have to be Jessica James, I guess. He's got more stamina. Oh, she does. By the way. Okay, we'll go with James. Stop screwing with the starting pitching. See them. Man, heavy home favorite in this sim.
Walking to their seats here at Shaka Sports Turf. Grab a
7-2 so far.
and a snack, and off we go.
See if the Astros can say something about it. Doesn't look like it. My word, that was a high-scoring game. And the Sonics keep it a one-game difference between the Walkers, Retrievers, and the Sonics. All those teams, 11-9. Astros just a game up over the Serpents, 2 over the High Rollers. We'll see the Bombers here. That guy's still not fully healthy. We'll give that one more go. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see if the Bombers can give me reason to believe.
Baseball fans, welcome to Emerald Diamond. It's time. Baseball.
Start even better. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's a bit of a 3-game win streak for the Bombers, and I have a little bit of hope. All right, last game for tonight. Oh, wow, the Storm will get to 21. We'll leave this for the Lumberjacks. That looks right. Leave this for the Storm.
It's game time at Colonial Plaza. Grab a program, a drink, and a
Nope, can't quite make the play there.
we go.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 31, Anson George.
Oh, come back late, and the Lumberjacks take it, and will sit at 500. So let's take a look at the standings. Division race is close in quite a bit of places. Astros just a game up on the Serpents and 2 games up over both the Bombers and the High Rollers now. Cyclones 2 came up over the Unicorns. The biggest padding is the Quacks over the rest of their division. 4 games up over the Mythic, 4.5 on the Storm, and 6 on the Skulls. Let's see. Magic number 33. 23. So their magic number is around 9 for that division, if I'm correct. Still a ways away, but tied at the top, Knights and Wrongfielders. Knights have the run differential. And then the Lumberjacks now just a game back as the Knights keep backsliding. Walker's a game up over both the Retrievers and the Sonics. And the Monstars a game and a half up over Area 51 and 2.5 over the Dragons. Wild card standings, the Bombers managed to bounce back into the picture, take the last spot, sitting at 9 and 11. Conference leaders, Quacks, Cyclones, and Astros. Filling out the rest of the way are the Unicorns, Mythic, Serpents, Storm, and Bombers. 2 other teams sitting on the outside at 9 and 11 in the Epic, but Bombers have a significant advantage in the run differential category. And you've got league conference leading Walkers there at 12 and 8. The Monstars half a game back of the top spot there. Knights a full game. And you've got 3 other 11 and 9 teams: Retrievers, Wrongfielders, and Sonics. And you got Area 51 and the Lumberjacks, with the Dragons and the Liberty both sitting right outside. See if anything crazy has happened in this category here. Gossi Correa up to the 2nd spot in the top 10 at MVP season. Oh, she's up to 9 home runs. Oh my, she's only 2 back of the Triple Crown. Wow. Okay, that is very interesting. +4 on the rest of the league in RBIs, and starting to differentiate herself on batting average. Let's see, that's 12 points over McGregor. So, wow, Triple Crown territory here for Correa, tied for 2nd in home runs. Correa really slaying. Chili Fowler actually taking over extra base hits, but Correa right behind her. Unscored. 3 Retrievers in the top 4 there. Faulkner still tops in the league in stolen bases. Pitching, no one's still better than 4. Finley still tops in earned run average. Win and saves. Finley and whip now. Over Noah Terry, or actually tied with Noah Terry. 49 is still tops in strikeouts. And that will take care of that here tonight. Bit of a short one, just an hour. But we'll I'll leave it up to you guys if we wanted to do that again. So we have some built-in sims. So later in the league, later in the season, if we get to around 28, 29, 30, how we want to, depending on how division races are and playoff races are, we want to actually sim those games out to see how it all builds out. We have the capacity to do that. So probably at least sim one, maybe two more, just to have those built up tomorrow. Maybe just a little bit later. I've got something to do after work. I've got an event, but shouldn't keep me too late. Probably still be around the same time, maybe just a tiny bit later than usual, if anything. But that will take care of it tonight. As I mentioned, same time, same place tomorrow. I'll go ahead and post pictures of the next 24 games we'll be doing tomorrow night, just so you guys have the reference. And that will take care of it. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Bye-bye.